can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heating up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda. Shooters on my left, that's gon' step at my leisure. I died and resurrected, bitch, but this is not Easter. I don't rap beef, little bitch, so this is not Easter. I don't duck shit, but off the goose, I might seek it. Two bad hoes, I think one was Puerto Rican. A sock up on the door, so don't come in, we not decent. I'm rocking when I'm rolling, Motorola always beeping. Pockets full of posies, rolling dough, straight chiefin'. 5-pack of the woods just to keep the stress managed. People taking shots and they be shocked, there's no damage. Tell all of the thoughts up on my jock, I don't have it. Can't argue with my bitch because she only speaking Spanish. I hit the switch and push the whip like it was in the way. You talking shit but ain't no shit, so you just in the way. I'm taking risks, I pray to God that I don't die today. The talk is cheap, I got the heat just like the young D-Wade. She thinking memes, I told the bitch that she don't know D-Wade. I think it schemes the next routine gon' take a business day. She ride the dick and work her hips like it's for fitness aid. Plead the fifth and suck this dick, you ain't got shit to say. People run they lips so they trip like some acid. I can't fit into this fake world, I ain't plastic. Roll the backwood up and have them pissed, I ain't passing. Never had my dad, I'm just a saucy young bastard. You can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heated up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda.
Stop playing with these niggas.
Switching, getting loose. Flip the script, hey. You can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heating up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda. Shooters on my left, that's gon' step at my leisure. I died and resurrected, bitch, but this is not Easter. I don't rap beef, little bitch, so this is not Easter. I don't duck shit, but off the goose, I might seek it. Two bad hoes, I think one was Puerto Rican. A sock up on the door, so don't come in, we not decent. I'm rocking when I'm rolling, Motorola always beeping. Pockets full of posies, rolling dough, straight chiefin'. 5-pack of the woods just to keep the stress managed. People taking shots and they be shocked, there's no damage. Tell all of the thoughts up on my jock, I don't have it. Can't argue with my bitch because she only speaking Spanish. I hit the switch and push the whip like it was in the way. You talking shit but ain't no shit, so you just in the way. I'm taking risks, I pray to God that I don't die today. The talk is cheap, I got the heat just like the young D-Wade. She thinking memes, I told the bitch that she don't know D-Wade. I think it schemes the next routine gon' take a business day. She ride the dick and work her hips like it's for fitness aid. Plead the fifth and suck this dick, you ain't got shit to say. People run they lips so they trip like some acid. I can't fit into this fake world, I ain't plastic. Roll the backwood up and have them pissed, I ain't passing. Never had my dad, I'm just a saucy young bastard. You can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heated up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda.
You just mute the desktop audio. That top one. I did already. Oh, you did? Yes. All right, here, we'll put it on me then. Act like you knew what you're doing. You're supposed to put it on me first. We're here. What's good, y'all? PROnobi1 here. T.L.A. Episode 97. You already know. We don't got Smiddy here today because we just came back. This is just a random episode since we haven't been here for a while. I just wanted to come back on and shit. Me and KageWolfShinobi up in this bitch right now. You already know what it is. But yeah, here. Since he's right here, I can just use the remote right here. But yeah, we in here, y'all. I forgot to make the soundboard because I got a new laptop. So there's that and shit like that. But yeah, we here. You already know. PROnobi1, KageWolfShinobi in this bitch right now. You know, we in this bitch. We in this bitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whole
lot of gang shit.
Violence.
Shit, but I'm about to roll up right now and shit like that. So just bear with us and shit. Also, let us know how the audio is on these mics. We just got brand new mics and shit like that. So wireless mic gang in this bitch.
What brand new mics? To all my people with the brand new mics, they say,
"You're a bitch." Oh, see, already yellow marked. But
racist.
When it comes to that,
Oh damn.
we have been gone for a while. I know. I apologize. You know, life sometimes happens, and you take a pause and shit like that. So sometimes you just gotta do that in life. You gotta take good pauses. Gotta get yourself recollected with life, recollected with the times and shit like that. And we just gotta make sure that everything is swifty, good, bad, not good. But yeah, we are back. We are here. It is what? Friday. Yes, sir. You already know. We in this motherfucker. We in this bitch. Like I said, I'm rolling up right now so we can all chill and shit like that. But there, low key, is a decent amount of time. We're only gonna be here for an hour though. We sounding good. Kage checking the. We sound good. Like how? Like give me a scale 1 to 10. Like how we sounding like. Or like a 7, 7.5. Like you're doing like it's alright, like it's decent. Talking to yours too, so we can get both of them and shit.
It's just not caught up yet.
Oh, it's not caught up yet. It's gonna be behind. We behind, chat. We behind, but we here. We here in this bitch. But yeah, so I guess I would say non-music related on the first thing I do want to talk about. Shout out to the RDC boys because I don't know if it was this weekend or if it's next weekend. DreamCon. DreamCon is next weekend. The RDC boys is doing this is the 4th one that they're about to do and shit like that. Image Nation would have pulled up. We're gonna try to pull up next year.
It's not going out the right side though.
Oh, okay, so because it's that monitor I got going on. Where do I have it monitor?
Yo. Yeah, DreamCon.
So mono is both, right? Or mono is one?
No, mono is one. Yes.
So it has to be in stereo.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So that's in stereo.
Correctamundo.
This is also in stereo. So does it sound good though?
It sounds good, yeah.
Oh, okay, well yeah, then that don't matter. I don't care about that. But yeah, so yeah. Shout out RDC. They got DreamCon coming up. Everybody's gonna be pulling up there. They got Afro Century and everybody on them coming there. Berlizzi, I'm Dante. Shout out them and shit like that. All the good, all the big names in the anime sphere and shit like that. They got some decent rappers coming down there. They got all the AMP coming down there and shit. That shit low key finna be lit as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That's finna be
it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I know there's gonna be a bunch of people with their booths set up.
Yup.
Vendors and
you're gonna be there,
like
chat.
That.
Image Nation gonna be there. Look out for that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's so crazy, like going from like watching them like all those years back to like seeing them being this big now. Like each video low key does 1 million in the first 2 hours of them posting it.
Right.
Like it goes straight to 1 million in 2 hours, which is fucking crazy. Like, and it'd be like the shortest of fucking skits, and I'm like, bro, these niggas got it, bro. Like. And like they're so transparent when they're on stream and shit too. I also fuck with because they be talking about how they also always be getting into arguments and shit like that, and be like goofing off and shit in the house and acting stupid and shit like that. It's really funny. It's really fucking funny. But yeah, shout out to RDC boys, man. Y'all really got something. Y'all really got something beautiful going with the fucking. Oh, hold on. Let me fucking. My bad. The audio sounded weird. Nah, but they really got a beautiful thing going with this DreamCon shit, bro. And like, it's just beautiful to see. Like, it's beautiful to actually see it come to fruition. It's beautiful actually like seeing it do its thing and shit like that. I'm heavily fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah,
shout out to them,
and they're
man.
gonna have the tournament going on.
Yes.
Yeah, so what it say? They're gonna have Mario Kart 8.
Yup.
Where so if y'all ain't been
Ooh,
watching,
I pulled it up. Okay, fine.
if y'all ain't been watching RDC a whole.
Are you on
bunch,
Twitter?
No, it's
okay.
their website.
Oh, okay.
If you haven't been watching RDC a whole lot lately, over like the past month or so, they've been playing a lot of Mario Kart.
Yup.
As a team.
Facts.
A bunch of people catching dubs. Mark is going
crazy.
Yeah, he's funny as hell. He had to get in his bag a little bit, but at first he wasn't doing well. The first like
couple
week or
streams,
so,
yeah,
he wasn't doing too good. He was losing. And
Dylan kept getting hit and fucking with shells by everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
and Leland was winning too a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, he finally did it. But then so they got Mario Kart 8, they got Super Smash Bros. They got Tekken 7. It's gonna be fire. Mortal Kombat, Storm,
which is
4,
my game.
Yup. Dragon Ball Fighters, the new Street Fighter 6, and Guilty Gear.
Didn't they say they were gonna have a 2K tournament there too?
Championship.
I swear I thought they said they were gonna have a 2K tournament there as well.
They might have 2K set up somewhere, but I'm not sure. I don't see it on here no. Oh wow. They're gonna have Carl Jones there. He plays Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You know what's crazy, right? The dude who plays Black Lightning. Have you seen that show on Netflix?
Yeah.
Trapo got one of his songs put in that shit.
Oh, nice.
And it's also crazy because it's during a fight scene.
Kyle's gonna be there.
What? Let me see.
July 28th through the 30th. Yeah.
That's next weekend, yeah. Hey, that's fine.
What's good?
Hey, that Moving On song that he got actually ain't that bad when it comes to like a dancing, groovy summer song. I always thought that when he got on that whole King Wavy summer shit, that it's when we spun right back into the music, which is great. I always because I was a big fan of Kyle because I found out from Kyle through watching that short film that Childish Gambino did, Clapping for the Wrong Reasons, because he put a scene in that where he was mixing a song by Kyle in his backyard on his mixing table. And his homie was like dancing to it and shit like that. And then that's when that porn star girl that's in the shit, I keep forgetting her name. She comes and gets him and asks like, hey, your brother's looking for you and shit like that. It's so weird how much him and his brother fucking sound alike. It's so fucking weird. Like, that shit is so fucking weird. But I ended up because when I was in high school, I was a junior in high school. So when I looked that up, I was like, oh shit, who's Kyle? Like, what the fuck? Like, who is this nigga, bro? And then I ended up looking more into him, and then I found out that he was called Kid at one point when he came out with Lexicon. Well, Lexicon.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw that backpack cipher he did with, I think it was with Futuristic and somebody else. And Dizzy Wright. I think Dizzy Wright was on that. And that shit, look, I swear it was Dizzy Wright, but if it was Dizzy Wright, that shit was fine. Cause that shit.
On Team Backpack.
Yeah. Because that was when Kyle was still trying to get his name out there and shit like that. And that's why he was doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie.
My name is Futuristic.
Bro, tell me why at the smoke shop they was playing Futuristic on the TV. And I was like, why the fuck are y'all playing this right now? I'm sorry. That nigga dead and gone.
He said,
the
damn, he's not
Futuristic
dead
dead.
and gone.
I'm sorry, Futuristic, bro. You were the shit back then. If you ever watched these, if anybody ever watches these that's a Futuristic fan, bro, just sorry, but he burnt out.
He said he burnt out.
There's a lot of rappers that was doing his niche kind of shit that burnt out. Token burnt out like a motherfucker. Tech 9 tried to save that nigga career, but even he couldn't do it.
It was a guy named DY.
What?
On that cipher with him. Dizzy Wright did the
Oh,
same.
yeah.
They did the same year, the same Rock the Bell cipher, but
Yeah.
he was on Dizzy Wright was on a different. with a different
Ah,
group of people.
okay. So who was it? Only him and the other dude, or was it a third person?
No, it was Futuristic. It was
Oh,
it was Kyle,
okay.
Futuristic, and DY.
Okay.
And then Dizzy Wright was Dizzy Wright, Lecrae, and Fora.
What else does it say on that?
On what?
Oh, are you on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh, you're on YouTube. Okay.
Why? What are you look? What
Oh,
are
I wanted you to read more. I thought you was reading off
Oh,
something.
no,
I was like,
it's
oh,
just-
okay.
I
yeah.
just remember watching the Team Backpack one. So, if you just look, literally, you could type in any rapper in Team Backpack, and if they're on there, it'll pop up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You remember Catalyst?
Yeah.
That nigga was cold. I talked to that nigga on Facebook.
Yeah. Catalyst is dope.
I talked to him on Facebook back when I was trying to like DM celebrities and shit like that, or like people that were semi-famous. Like I remember when we were doing Nexus parkour and shit. Little thing to the niggas who used to fuck with us back in the day. They know the Nexus parkour shit
Yes,
was
sir.
a lie, my nigga. Y'all don't even know, bro. Like y'all don't even know. Like y'all really don't know. Like the Nexus part, like chat, like the Nexus parkour shit was something else. G, like
Yeah, we was doing the thing back
oh man, that shit was so fire. I'm not gonna lie.
then. We was out here up every day.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Meeting up every day, literally right. And it's funny because like literally right after class, it would be straight to fucking like Taco Bell or Arby's or some shit like that, and then we'd eat and then we'd chill even more. But that was in the time where I got really into like Ryan Doyle and this tricker named Velu.
Yeah.
His name was like Velushka and shit like that. But I ended up messaging Velu on Facebook, and he replied. I was like, yo, when is the next time that you're going to be in America? Like, it'd be dope to, like, see if my team could train with you and shit like that. And he was like, I'm not going to be in America for like, a long time because I'm doing all, like, these, like, like movies and, like, scripts up here in Ireland and shit like that. But when I come out to America, I'll definitely let you know. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, oh, that's dope as fuck. Like, nigga, what the hell? Because this nigga was a demon. Like, that nigga's a demon.
Yeah, he had a great, crazy martial arts and tricking team back then.
Mm-hmm. He was also really good at breakdancing, too.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, this nigga kick you in the mouth 4 times and then hit a flare on you and shit like that. Like, because he was able to do the Ryu kicks. Cause he would hit 3 in the air and shit. I'm like, that Tekken fucking, that's so fucking fire, bro. Like, if you could actually hit that in a real, like, combat type shit, a nigga would know what to do. Like, you hit 3 kicks on that nigga, he gotta block all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like, what
they
the
got
fuck?
some new people going crazy too, like
Facts.
What's the dude's name? Fiction.
Oh, I know who you're
Remember
talking
him?
about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
black dude with the dreads. He was a dancer, and now he been doing. I mean, he probably still dances, but on TikTok and YouTube and stuff, I've been seeing him. He's been doing a bunch of like martial arts content with a sword. Like he got a sword, and like at first he was just showing.
What do you mean you talking about black homie that used to be on the World of Dance shit?
Yes.
Oh, I've been watching it because I watched the Japanese homie that he cool with.
Yeah,
who he makes some of the scenes with. You know, he fine. He fine. I ain't gonna lie.
I seen him like a couple weeks back, and he had a sword, and like he was just doing like motions with it, like he was spinning it, like and then sheathing it and doing a bunch of tricks and stuff like that. And then like a week ago, I started scrolling through, and it would be him in a scene with somebody. Like he'd be walking down the street, and then a dude will walk past him with a sword.
That's his Asian
and
homie.
And then they start fighting it. And I've done watched like 6-7 videos by them now. Like they've been going crazy. So stuff like that is like super dope. I'm glad people still do stuff like that.
It's crazy because the Asian dude that Asian dude he be making shit with, he's actually Japanese, and his like family is actually passed out Ronin and shit like that. So he be training in this shit. So him and his they like, cause he also be making videos like that too, like demonstrate, cause they're like all these niggas are trying to be like stunt doubles and shit like that for people. Right. So I'm like, oh, okay, like that's fine as fuck and shit like that, seeing that and all that. Because if you know who here we go. Here, I like this. If you know, if you've heard of what dude name, that's why it's so funny that people keep telling me that this even though Local Artisan is based in South Beloit, Illinois. But Shout out to because I am from obviously I was born in Wisconsin, but shout out to the Wisconsinites and shit like that because if you've heard of that nigga, it's something DW, a hero DW on Instagram. That black kid who be wearing the Miles Morales costume and doing that one-legged backflip off of everything and shit like that. He actually does parkour and tricking. He's from Milwaukee.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was from Milwaukee.
I didn't know that either until the most of the places that he be doing parkour at, I've seen in Milwaukee because he was in front of that big ass white place that's on the lake, and I was like, wait, that nigga's in Milwaukee right now. And then I kept seeing him be in front of the Milwaukee campus, and I'm like, that nigga literally lives in Milwaukee. And I was like, bro, if I would have known that before that nigga blew up, that he was gonna be blowing up like this, and he's from Milwaukee, I would have been that nigga to train, bro. Like that, because just him doing all the flips off of shit and over stuff and doing all the parkour and tricking shit. It's so funny how it like. That shit was big when we was doing it, and now niggas is making it bigger again, but now niggas is putting it on Instagram and shit like that.
It went to sleep for a while, yeah.
Yeah. They even come back with the competitions now.
The street runners and stuff like that weren't, like, cool. Like, it was, and even it as a thing wasn't cool. Like, most of the time, the only people who was getting anywhere doing parkour were people who were on big-name teams.
Yup, like 3-run, shit like that, yup.
Who had huge YouTube channels, but then also, they also got most of their notoriety from being a part of huge competitions.
Yup, like the art of movement and shit like that. Yup.
Yeah. So they were really able to make their name in that underground scene and go on a bunch of them jam sessions and stuff like that.
Yep, facts.
Really
Facts.
But
it
it was happening in all of the foreign countries. You know what I mean? Like, it was happening in Europe and Japan and stuff like that. You know, so it's hard for Americans to really get into it until around like 2014, 2015 and shit like that.
Facts.
You know?
You definitely
so it was like, it was a little harder, you know, and that was when, like, we had just, like, but like 2015, 2016 is when we stopped doing the classes and stuff like that. You know,
man,
so,
that was I saved the old pictures from the YMCA and shit on my phone. Just seeing that, bro. Just seeing the gymnastics brought back so
bunch of memories. Yeah,
oh
I still got pictures on my Facebook and stuff like that for stuff way back then. But yeah, so nowadays it's like a lot easier to cut through with the way that like social media sites and like you say Instagram, TikTok and stuff like that. Because now it's like really popular to make a short video about like what you're doing. Whereas back then, like we had Vine and stuff like that, but that was all comedy. You know,
Vine was just straight comedy, period, bro. You were definitely not wrong, bro.
People weren't on Vine doing the same thing that they do on Instagram and TikTok nowadays.
Facts.
People weren't dancing on Vine like that. You know, they
not
weren't.
At all.
You weren't watching people do the Soulja Boy on Vine unless it was a comedian doing the Soulja Boy on Vine.
Bro, like I could say everybody who was blown up on Vine, and they were all comedians. Logan Paul and Jake Paul were both comedians, even though they were doing all the flipping and shit everywhere with all their wrestling.
Equals 3.
King Batch.
Fucking
Reggie Coase.
Yep. What's the dude's name?
Mighty Duck. You still in shit? Yeah, like
who's the
there's a few niggas, bro. Like
he's a bigger dude, and he kind of got like a little flat top. He looked Jamaican, but he's a comedian.
Are you talking about like Action Jackson?
No.
Oh.
His name isn't American though. That's why I can't ever remember his name.
I don't even remember. I don't even think I remember who you're talking about.
I'll think about it. You'll know who I'm talking about because he was on fucking 85 South Show.
He was on 85. What? He was really on 85 South Show? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I must have not. See, like I just started watching 85 South Show again like that. Like I wasn't watching like that for a while, but it actually is not that bad. It's it's 85 South Show is decent as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. The way that they run that shit and the way how it's chill, no one like gives a fuck and shit like that. Like they just be smoking like how we doing on here. That's why like I kind of modeled. That's why like I kind of modeled the Local Artisan off of like No Jumper, even though No Jumper's taking a fucking plummet right now. Actually, not really. No, he just said No Jumper has went up in subscribers and Plug Talk and all his shit has doubled in money.
Well, you know what?
That nigga went from going down to going straight the fuck back up. Well, obviously when you let somebody fuck your wife. But okay, Adam, I fuck with you heavy because you've gave me shout outs before. You've low-key helped me a little bit. I'm not gonna do you like that, but I'm not saying.
No, we need to talk about that shit.
Oh, well, we'll come to that. We'll get to that. But when it comes to that, Adam, I don't know, G. But yeah, but when it comes like coming off to the Vine shit, like yeah, bro, everybody was a comedian. Literally everybody was a comedian coming off of Vine. If you weren't a comedian on Vine, you were just making bullshit, like just to be on Vine. Everybody was trying to be a comedian. Unless you were like those niggas. No, okay. There was also an avenue of people doing like car content a little bit on Vine. Like niggas doing like car vines and shit like that.
100%.
But like, cause nobody in the gaming community was doing Vine when they were making montages.
No.
Everybody was on YouTube still when they were doing montages for Call of Duty and everything like that. Even with sports niggas wasn't even using Vine like that. They were all using YouTube. Like, so Vine even had its time, but it was only for a specific crowd. Just like how Twitch was only for gamers.
Right.
Like,
right.
But it's attracted so many more other people.
Yeah, and that's a great example. Yeah, how much Twitch has changed too.
Which is insane.
Twitch has changed a whole bunch, you know. So, so the way the algorithm and all the how the internet works nowadays with social media, it's just a lot easier for people to cut through kind of doing whatever you want to, as long as you're willing to iron out that and like be diligent, be consistent.
Facts.
You know, you can create yourself like a little cult following. So, but yeah, that's dope. I didn't know the dude was
take this from the two heads of Image Nation right now.
I didn't know that
it's like Agent and Phantomson right here right
dude
now.
was from what's it called? Milwaukee. I didn't know he was from
Milwaukee. Yeah, Hero DW.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's what I'm saying, like, because it's always funny, like, when people try to talk to me about, you got to move places. You got to go somewhere else. You got to, like, I don't believe you have to move somewhere else. I think if you, like you just said, if you be consistent, you keep posting, you find your niche and what you want to do, you obviously got to go to those places to obviously meet the other big people that are in that stratosphere if you want to go meet those people. But you don't have to go move no fucking where.
Yeah, you don't
like,
have to,
you don't have to fucking go live in another state. Like,
you have to meet people to unlock the next level.
Facts.
Pretty much.
Like, hey, talk to these niggas. Because, like, you already know. Yeah, we already talked about this shit.
Like, life is damn near like a video game, but it's like, you know, you can get so far, like, by yourself, but eventually you're gonna get to a point where there's like there's gonna be some type of gatekeeper. There's gonna be some type of barrier that you're going to have to go gain information from somebody else to get past that gate, you know, and that might involve you creating a relationship with somebody, you know.
Talk to him.
So like, but professional. But
you're funny.
But yeah. So
consent. You know, you gotta keep.
Yeah, right.
Consent.
So that's the thing. Like, you can work on your craft, put your shit out there to people. And like I said, like, we in the internet, like back in the day, you know, in the early 2000s, the 90s and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's why niggas was standing on street corners with a boombox. Every time a new tape come out, they go in and giving all the niggas with boombox who out there every day, they giving all them niggas a tape. Like, here, take this, play this bitch all day. Niggas gonna be, and they gonna pay them, you know. But that's what you do today. You know, you get your shit and you pay Facebook ads, you pay Instagram, you pay whatever to get your shit seen by more people, and then somebody will see you. You do it enough, and you start getting outcomes like RDC, where they're making a video about the championship, about
oh my god, they're so
LeBron,
quick with it, bro.
You know, and then LeBron and Curry are then watching it at the next game on
Facts.
And they got a meme now of LeBron and Curry watching their meme.
Like it'd be funny, like they both got to sit out, but they both talking to each other on the sideline, and Curry like, hey yo, bro, look at this, and they both laughing at the video and shit like that. Oh my god, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that right there is like instant recognition. That's instant clout for you. You know.
Facts.
You know that, and you never.
I've been taking notes, man.
Right? You never had to leave your house for that. You never had to go meet Steph Curry or LeBron James for that to happen. You know, you didn't have to go. You didn't have to meet their managers. You didn't even have to go to a party in L.A. You literally didn't have to leave your house for that. They just called the homie over. It was like, bro, ain't this what Kobe? Ain't this what LeBron and Curry is? I bet you this what LeBron and Curry was like in after the game. Let's shoot this video. I'm going to be LeBron, and we're going to shoot this scene. You're going to be blah, 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 blah. Then the next one, I'm going to be Curry, and you're going to be blah, 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 blah. And we're going to run it. You didn't ever have to go meet nobody. It was just funny enough. It just connected, you know? So So like that's the thing. Like if
This
you're
nigga funny chat.
if you're willing to be consistent, you're willing to stick to your shit. Like you can go pretty far, and then eventually,
Talk
like
to 'em,
like I said,
bro.
you're gonna get to that point where if you don't start working with people, you're like anybody at all. You may not have to. If you're a rapper, you don't have to work with other rappers, or if you're a content creator, you don't necessarily have to work with other content creators. But you do have to expand your circle a little bit. So like now you're not doing all the videos, or now you're not doing all of the producing, or now you're not doing stuff like that. Like you need to expand and grow. So then the people will know other people, and they will go and help you get through those doors. But you can't. You can't do
beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
you can't do it all by yourself. What they say. If you want to go far.
Shout out to Movo, yo.
If you want to go far, what is it?
But
if you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, go alone.
That's facts. No, you're right. Yeah, that's definitely saying. That's saying when it comes to all that. Here, actually, you know what?
Because that's what it is. If you working by yourself, you don't have to pay attention to other people's needs and wants and desires. So you can just mainstream everything you want selfishly and give it to yourself. And then you'll get there really fast because you're the only person you're worried about. Like imagine if you only had to never ever had to give anybody money for anything. Ever. No kids, no siblings, no friends.
No bills?
No. You have your own bills, but you don't have to help anybody else out with their bills. You don't have to. Your homies never ask you for money for food or facts, bills, or your mom don't need help, or your brother don't need help, or your auntie, or your best friend, or their best friend, or for no reason do you ever have to give anybody else any money for anything other than the things that you choose to do for yourself. You don't have to pay anybody else. Like you have a business, you're your only employee.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have a team member. You don't have no videographer for you. You don't have none of that shit. You do it all by yourself. You would make so much money so fast, and you will be able to cut through so much stuff so fast. Okay. And that return on that investment will happen so fast because you don't have nobody else to give anything to. You know what I mean? But now that you don't have a significant other.
Okay, my bad.
No,
we just look so good on the camera and sound so good. This is beautiful. This is perfect for us coming back. Shout out Movo for these mics, y'all. Go get some Movo mics. These Movo mics are actually pretty nice. When it comes to how sleek these look and them being wireless and us actually sounding good on here.
They do sound real good, yeah.
These sound really, really good.
But like if you didn't have a significant other, you're not going out to parties, you're not going out to have fun, you just spending all your time working on your goal. You would get there really fucking fast. Probably, like you could probably go from like if you had no money.
Yep.
And you spent a whole year, 365 days. If you had no money except for the money that you get as an income to pay for your bills,
yep,
and you weren't spending any, and you didn't have any money to spend on fun games, nothing like that, except you spending your money on your bills and whatever you're working towards.
Yep.
I think within 365 days, you would be very far into that goal. You would be further than a lot of other people. And you would and especially if you're working by yourself, remember, working by yourself. Oh, and you're only paying yourself, you only have to worry about something like that, like just taking care of yourself, you would be very far in a year's time.
That is facts. You're not wrong.
You'd be really far. You would be to the point where you would be making some type of profit on your business or your goal.
Yep.
Like you would be,
bro.
You would be really far.
Going.
However, if you the more people you start including it, like you want to include your friend into it, a business partner, whoever, you're hiring employees now, you're working with partners, you're working with investors and all that stuff. That's going to start slowing things down because now you have to work with other people's time frames.
Facts.
You got to start working, making sure this is going to get here by this time. This person got this message. That knows this knows that. So then when the day comes on the 26th, when everything needs to be done, everything can be done.
Facts.
And
Talk
then,
to him, bro. Talk to him.
You may not, sometimes you may not know till the 26th that everything got finished.
That is also true as fuck.
So but once you get there and things are solid and start moving, you in there for 2, 3, 4 years, like you got all of these moving parts of your system that build a foundation that's so strong, it gives you that inherent type of longevity.
Facts.
You know, unless you do something that completely goes against like if you working in healthcare or you're working to save animals and stuff like that, and then you on YouTube killing a dog, like that's gonna work too. You know what I'm saying? Like unless you do something ridiculous like that, then you know you're gonna make it. You're gonna at least create yourself some type of foundation that breeds longevity. You know, and that's. Yeah, literally, I just broke down that saying for no reason. But literally, that's like what it is. So niggas just got to stay consistent. Niggas just got to keep going. Get you a team around you. You know, some of your trusted partners. You know, put motherfuckers to work. You know, find your friend that, or if you got a friend that ain't doing shit, and you know they good at something. Put them to work. Get them to do something. If they don't do it, find somebody else to do it. You know, that's still your homie, though, you know. But sometimes your homies can't come with you to the same places that you're going. But they still your homies, you know. You go check in on them. You reach out to them.
Talk
y'all
to them,
chill
bro.
and everything,
Talk to them,
you know.
bro. And trust me, me and Kage have been through this for many years, y'all, bro. Like, we do this shit. Like,
if a nigga can't get it figured out.
Like, bro, we do this shit, bro.
Or a motherfucker can't get it figured out, you figure it out. You know, like you can't let shit hold you back, you know. But, you know, right now, that's neither here nor there. Because what we really need to talk about before we get up out of this bitch is
Okay. We got 3 more things, but we'll start with the Adam shit. All right, because the other shit I got.
What are the other 2 things?
The Island Boy shit is one of them.
I didn't get to see that one.
Them niggas are kissing each other, bro.
I heard you talking about it, but I didn't get to see that one.
These are twin brothers kissing each other.
Other thing?
Fuck. God damn it. The YNW Melly case. Do you think he actually did it or not? By all the evidence I've been seeing, I honestly don't think that he actually did.
Like way back about the murder on my mind shit?
Well, everyone keeps saying that came out a year before that, but yeah.
But about that topic?
Yes.
About him.
He's in trial right now for it.
Damn, he's still on trial for that?
He's been on trial for the past 2 weeks.
Well, I mean, like, that case is
No,
still,
yeah. He's been in jail for what, like 3 years? Yeah. Yep.
Because I was around the T.L.A shit.
Yeah, like 3 months before.
Yeah.
Same year. That's fucking crazy. But yet they don't give T.L.A a trial.
Well, because he admitted to doing the shit.
Oh yeah.
He said it. He said I did it, and then I ran. That's it. Those were his exact words. You don't need to go to trial for that. You pled guilty already. You don't. That's it. But, okay. So
yeah, Adam 22 first.
Adam 22, yeah, because I want to look up the YNW Melly, the new
trial
info.
Yeah, because I've been watching academics talk about it for the last 2 weeks. Because he's been covering the trial and all that shit. Because he covered the X trial, the guys that got caught for killing X.
Got you. Okay.
He's been covering a lot of trials. I've been fucking with Act recently. I'm not gonna lie.
So I say for Adam 22.
All right, what's up? Now I want to hear it because I got a little bit of shit for this, but I'll let you go first.
I just say one. I get okay. So for the messy shit, because if I'm being honest, I really don't care.
I don't
like Adam 22 could do whatever he wants to. Lena the Plug could do whatever, or whoever she wants to, and you know it is what it is. But Adam 22,
I saw the leaks, bro.
Adam 22 come from a long history of being questioned about him and his girl being in the porn industry.
Prime, yeah.
And so. And he's been
more inclined than me today right now.
Yeah, he's been on this like soapbox about like my girl could never do this. You catch me doing this before that happened. Yada yada.
So you saw those clips? You saw those clips?
Yeah.
You watched playback, didn't you?
Yeah. I did watch playback, but I also watched Adam 22.
Yeah,
I watched
everything
No
else,
Jumper.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, I
like
watched it
I've
too, yeah.
seen people ask him about
Same,
that, and him
yeah.
say that no, that wouldn't happen.
I watched that. I
yeah,
watched the
like,
fucking Vlad interview.
Yeah.
I watched the fucking interview where they said I went Andrew.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, bro,
Yeah,
and now you doing this?
I've seen all of that. So like,
Tell me why. I just saw a video of him of him on Twitter. Guess what he just did because of all this? Bought her a lamb truck. He said to congratulate my girl for her first BBC scene. I got her a present, and it's them outside of her going like this.
well, he probably made $1 million.
No,
off of that
he
scene.
made a lot of money. He made a
like,
lot of money.
So,
So yeah, he bought her a Lambo truck, and she was like, she freaked out. She was like, oh, I gotta have this. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
but see, this is what I'm saying.
It's kind of funny.
So, for him to now be in this situation,
Yep.
like doing
Mhm.
this, like,
Yep.
if I'm being honest, and he is doubling down on it so hard,
So fucking hard.
I think Adam 22 really just doesn't give a fuck.
Facts. Well,
And this is all like a big ass skit. Like
I
all-
agree with that.
It's all a
I agree with that,
It's all
yeah.
a marketing.
Facts.
play.
It is. It
Like,
definitely is.
Like
It's 100%.
think about it. He built it up super big.
Yeah.
My girl could never do this. I would never do this. Yada yada yada. Now.
And they
so
went
then
through
the
all those
moment
years.
He lets her do it.
Yeah, they went through all those years of
build-up.
fucking other girls, and now it's this,
everybody's
yeah.
talking about it. Everybody.
But nobody cared about him fucking all them bitches.
Right.
Though.
And then now that everybody's talking about it, he did a complete 180 from going, my girl could never do this, to now he's caping for her, and he's now making jokes about it. He's asking other dudes to sleep with his girl now.
So you watched the Aiden video,
Bro.
yeah, bro. So
No, Kai called him. And
No,
he
yeah,
said,
okay, he watched the Kai video.
Kai called him and
Yeah,
was like,
he watched the
literally,
Kai video too,
Hey, yo,
y'all,
my
yeah.
man, I got next.
yeah, I saw that.
Bro,
I was on stream when he did that.
come
yeah.
on, like that.
It's funny because because Aiden, they were having like a little podcast meeting.
He did. I
Yeah,
did
and then
remember
he was like, Aiden, it wouldn't show me no much more respect if you would just fuck my wife. And I was like, oh my god, bro, what the Adam? What are we doing right
Bro.
now? Like, this is fucking crazy.
Right. So
Oh my
so that's what I'm saying.
God,
Now
bro.
he's like marketing it as if he's her fucking promoter. Like,
Basically, is almost at this point.
So honestly, I just think it's all part of his marketing scheme.
no, it
He's
definitely.
got a
I agree with
plan.
that.
He
I
wants to
100%
make
agree
a
with
bunch
that,
of
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
And if he really
Facts.
cared about motherfuckers fucking his girl, he would have never got what a
He would have never
porn
done
star.
this. He would have never.
It
done
would have
any of
never
this.
happened. Like, so if he really cared, he would be with maybe somebody in the industry who's very sexual and talks about something like that, but like a R&B singer or a rapper or something like that. But
Yeah, facts.
he wouldn't be with a porn star if he cared, because
You're definitely not wrong.
when you're like, if your girl works at a post office, it's probably a chance she's gonna get a paper cut.
Oh, that's actually the other thing I was gonna fucking.
If you work as a dog walker, you probably gonna get bit in the ass one time. If your girl works,
I 100% agree.
If your girl works
100% agree.
professionally eating pussy,
I 100% agree.
somebody probably gonna eat her pussy one time.
Yeah.
And every
That's
time,
why I can never do it, bro.
the more time she get it ate, the higher the chance of it being a different person.
Yeah.
And the more different people there are, the higher chance of it being a nigga.
Yeah.
And like,
I mean, you're not wrong. That's what I'm saying. You're
you know,
not.
she not one of these.
Like,
she
you're not wrong at
she
all
not
when it
one
comes to
these
any of
porn
this at
stars
all. I agree with you.
Who go from being with dudes to now she say she a lesbian.
Yeah, facts.
Because there's a lot of girls who used to be like, they got scenes with dudes when they first started, and now they lesbians. You know, they don't do.
Yeah,
no more
I
scenes
know.
with- you know,
Yeah, that's a lot of girls. yeah.
that's not her. She
That's a lot of females. I feel. Yeah.
was took off the market, and
Facts.
she still like dick.
Facts.
So
She just don't say that.
come on, you telling
don't
me, you
tell nobody that
telling
she
me,
like dick.
you
She'll
tell
take it, though.
she do professional sex work, and she can get paid to fuck a nigga with 14 inches of penis. She gonna take that deal. Who wouldn't take that deal in her position?
Hey, man.
It's her job.
Exactly.
If somebody was
Nah,
like, bro,
facts. You ain't wrong.
I will give you everything you want. Your significant other just got to be cool with it, and you get a raise for it. You're going to make more money today than you've ever made
Like
working at this job. And you get exactly what you want. And
like my girl got to do it?
No. I'm just saying in general. Because for her, this is her job.
Yeah. Oh,
so
for that prawn star,
so,
yes.
Right.
Yes.
For her, this is Lena's job. So she gets to be married to a man that she's in love with, who she's asking if it's okay with him for her to do this.
Facts.
And
oh, I forgot to bring out his waters.
Oh, I skipped my Gatorade. But she's still like dick, so she won it. And then you see in the video, she finally she happy as hell. She happy as hell. So imagine you go.
She gotta sell it.
Come on now. But imagine you go. Imagine you go into work at any job.
Waiting for this damn moment.
At any job, and your boss walk up to you and go, "Okay, look, I need you to come in tomorrow."
Facts,
right?
Yeah.
And I know you said that's what it could be. I know you said you wanted tomorrow off and you had plans with your girl or something like that. But if you come in tomorrow, I am going to pay you more money than you have ever made in this job. As a matter of fact, I will double. I will pay you tomorrow in one day what you were going to make this entire year. Because they made millions of dollars off of that.
They
content,
made a lot of money
right?
off of that shit.
So, but whatever it is that you had planned with your girl was important. It was like her birthday.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
So now you get to be in charge of the day. However you want the day to go, this is how your day is going to go. And I will pay you your entire salary in one day.
Facts.
You got to go tell your girl that. How many motherfuckers, no matter what was happening that next day, is going to be like, nah, I really got to go to my girl's birthday. How many niggas is How many niggas is going to be
that's fucking
no, I really need tomorrow off, bro. I really need Ain't no nigga gonna say that. Not a single person is going to say that. They go, what? You gonna pay me $40,000 tomorrow? Yes.
Yes.
I'm in it. I'm in there.
Facts.
Baby, I have to work tomorrow. I thought you said, baby.
Nah, facts, bro.
I'm gonna work tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take the next 2 weeks off, and we will be good. And we can do whatever you want to for the next 2 weeks, like, you know. But that's literally what it is. Like, she get to just take some dick, and apparently he said Adam was recording it.
No. Adam said in the interview that he had with Aiden, he was in a poker tournament while it was going on, because he be doing poker and be streaming it on Twitch, because he did go live a couple, like, one of these days in the last few months when I was watching him. So he said that he was, like, in 6 tournaments at once, and she said she was going to go film the scene, and he was like, okay, you go. But then that's when he told her no nut on the face and no kissing. So yeah, and then she left and got fucked, and then came back with food. Cause she said what she did is that, like, she messaged him saying, what do you want from, like, Chipotle or something? And I'm like, that's the weirdest shit to hear. Like, imagine your girl, right, going to say she about to go film. Obviously, like, with you knowing you're with a porn star and shit like that. But she's never filmed in the scene with another nigga this whole time after you fucked 50, 100 girls with her. You in this poker tournament for, like, what? 5 hours. She probably gone for that whole time. You don't, like, you kiss her, she leaves. You don't get one text message besides, I made it safe, I'm here. And you be like, okay, she there. You don't get a text back for like 4 or 5 hours. And the next text you get back is, you want anything from Chipotle.
Crazy. And
that's the first text message back in 5 hours.
But other than the fact that, like, she's in the sex industry.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's her job. When my girl,
no, I agree. I agree with you.
Definitely.
That's why I said that shit at the beginning.
She give me a kiss. Bye. I'm going to work. I'll be back. Yada yada. This and that.
Yep.
And then I made it to work safe. Yada yada. Yep. This and that. And then for the next 7-8 hours, I don't hear from her. And then the next thing she hit me with is, I'm on my way.
I know. I get that. No, I definitely get that. That's just normal relationship dynamics
life.
when it comes to
That's
y'all working a job.
regular.
But
That's
I know, I'm not saying
regular.
it's not. I'm just saying it's just funny that's why I said the shit in the beginning. Obviously, besides with them being in the porn industry and them knowing that, it was just funny hearing it for the first time. Like and the way that she had a smile on her face and she said it like that after she just said, yeah, I'm about to go get fucked by this big ass black nigga. I'm not going to test you back for 5 hours. And the first thing I'm going to say to you is, you want some chicken. And that's...
What else is she gonna say?
I know, I'm not. It's just funny hearing it because obviously with that scenario that you're saying, the girl that showed job at instant, like she probably she going to go do her regular desk job. Yeah, like it's just funny hearing obviously them in the porn industry and hearing her say that.
You know what she's gonna go do but that's the thing. I just think about it. He's probably done the same thing.
No, they mainly do all their scenes together. He said they've only filmed not together one time.
But no, even though. She's done the same thing before. That's why it's not weird. Because she does scenes with women. So there's been a bunch of times where she's...
No, I'm not saying it was weird to him. It was weird to me.
I'm leaving
that shit was funny.
That's what I'm saying. It's not weird to me because it's like...
Okay, no, I wouldn't say it's weird. Regular. Like, it's not weird. It's just funny to hear it. Like, hearing her say that with a smile on her face like that was just so funny in the second of me watching it.
She really said, I'm about to go fuck this big-ass black nigga?
No, well, she basically said, I'm about to go get fucked, and I'll message him saying, what do you want some chicken? And I mean, just hearing her say it nonchalantly like that was fucking hilarious. I was like, what the fuck? knowing in your head that she's getting the life fucked out of her right now. It's just like... And she just hits you with, you want some chicken. I mean, yeah, but like, it's... I don't want to hear about that dick when you get back.
She even called him out on it. She said, I feel like the only reason you're not mad about it is because of how much clout you're getting off of it.
So that has to go into my explanation of how I feel about this now, right? So when I first heard it, like you said, these niggas are porn stars. I remember when I first saw the first magazine that they both covered on that he had his hands on her titties and she was butt ass naked and it was on a magazine cover. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I've also seen him going to conventions and shit like that and then being in conventions and at the porn awards and stuff like that. Because Mr. Magnum be there and shit like that. Like, none of this shit is weird. Like, it's fucking, I don't care. Like, it's fucking Adam's life. But it's just funny, like, hearing them talk about it during the interview, it low-key felt like Jada and Will for a second. It felt like the white version of this. It felt like the white people version of this. That's exactly what the fuck this felt like. But it's just reversed. Like Adam's doing this to the girl, but Jada did this to Will.
But no, this is the thing. I think she is like I don't know her, so I don't want to say bad things about her. But like, I feel like in a way, like she's kind of like a narcissist because she said she enjoys the fact that, like, she wants him to be okay with her fucking other people because she enjoys the idea of him wanting to now go back and watch the material and then him be sexually aroused by it. So she literally wants him to be a cuck.
Oh, no. That has to go with what I'm saying. So, okay, so when it came to me, like, seeing all this shit, when it came to me watching how they were talking on the podcast, it felt like it kind of, like how you were saying with that, it felt like the way he was talking, or like, no, like the way she was talking about this, the way like she was like smiling really big during this, especially when she kept talking about getting fucked by him and shit like that. The way that it felt, it was kind of like this whole thing was like kind of like a get back from him bringing up that he wants to start fucking other women because he's the one that first brought up this whole plug talk thing. Because she didn't even want to do that at first. She wanted to just film shit with him and then just do her normal shit by herself, or a girl that's
maybe he said that to her.
That's what I'm saying. So when it comes to that, it's just the way that they were talking to each other. It kind of felt like because it kind of felt like she was like poking at him, I finally got you to agree with this. I finally got you to, just like how you got me to agree with fucking all these girls and shit like that when I didn't even want to do that in the first place. Like because Adam, that's why Adam kept going like. Even though he wasn't saying that he was bothered by it, the way he was speaking and the way that his body language was like, because I remember when he said,
Wow, what if he said that to her? I feel like the only reason you're not bothered by it now is because she didn't want to do it at first. And then so she got mad about it, and then she became okay with it. So he said to her, I feel like the only reason you're not bothered with it now is because of how much clout we're getting off it, how much money we're making. So that's that's
what I'm saying right there, like that, right? Because when it came to this whole thing, because they said that in the beginning before they officially got together, they had an orgy with another group of people where she fucked somebody else with him. So, like, it was two dudes on her. It was Adam and another dude on her. So they already did this before, but that was before they officially got together because they thought it was attractive. They thought it was sexy. So I was like, okay, so y'all have done this before, but this is like a thing that y'all only do once, and then since y'all officially got together, this isn't gonna happen again. But I was gonna say, Lena, I thought during that time was gonna low-key think this whole time that since you think that me and you aren't gonna be fucking no females or no niggas, period, then it's either gonna be me and you, or I'm gonna do my alone shit, or if I bring up a female and I do it with her, it's gonna be someone you agree with.
But yeah, at some level though, he was also a part of the prawn industry, like.
No, he got into it when he met her.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because when he first started No Jumper, he was strictly just doing music and BMX stuff because he was a BMX rider.
Yeah, right. But she is fucking bitches professionally.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh god damn it, someone fucking my bitches doing.
Hopefully it's not Lena the Plug and Adam 22.
Wow, you're fucking funny. It's funny. It's funny. I don't have a fucking soundboard with him shouting it out. I'm like, God, there you go. But that's what I'm saying. When it comes to me saying all this, like. It just felt like they were each just poking at each other for each of them getting each other to agree to something that neither of them wanted to do in the first place later on down in their relationship. Like she like I said, like Adam was saying this whole time, they want, like, I don't want her fucking no dudes, I didn't want that.
Right.
Like
what I meant was,
no, I'm not saying you mean anything. This is just what I was thinking.
Well, no,
this is how I feel.
She
like
fucking bitches professionally. At some point in that relationship,
yeah,
I feel like no matter who you are as a man, if your girl is fucking bitches professionally, at one point you're going to watch it.
Well, yeah, and then want to be a part of it. Okay,
and you
that's what I'm saying.
As a woman, I feel like you can't fault a dude for wanting that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
No, I know. I just mean like in the dynamic of like her.
Yeah, them
being
being
against
together.
Or being against the plug talk shit. Like again, like I could understand like why she wouldn't. I could get that, but like you can't really be that mad and vindictive at him about him wanting to be a part of threesomes that you are doing professionally.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
you're his girl. He finds you sexy. So
yeah.
And is like you as a guy, you might fantasize about a threesome with your girl and another girl or whatever. But like with this, you don't have to fantasize about it. You could go on YouTube and find 40 videos of her fucking 40 different girls. Yeah. Like so
no,
you can
that's
just
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Shit and
no, that's what I'm saying.
At some point, you're gonna be like, I want to fuck her too.
No, that's what I'm saying. When it just comes to seeing them over the years and shit. Because I remember when Adam talked about that, she didn't become a serious porn star until later down in the relationship because she was just doing like Snapchat shit and all that stuff because it was like solo stuff she was doing. But then like
she was right.
Yeah, like she was just doing strictly solo stuff, like playing with herself and like just showing nudes to get some money off of niggas and shit like that. And then that's when they got together. And then she started
her fucking bitches.
No. She started wanting to get more professional in her career. Yeah. So later down in their relationship, she started taking it a bit higher to start actually getting it like cast together and making scenes with other females. So she started filming that, and then it's funny. Like I felt like at some point during that, even if they would have probably done like threesomes back in the day or something like that, I felt like the second that Adam brought it up to her that I want to start doing this with you, I felt like that like a scene would have been like she was like, what? Like, yeah, I want to start doing this with y'all. Like, I mean, why? Like, but you're busy doing all the interviews and stuff like that. I mean, you don't have to be in these scenes with me like all the time, like, I got some time and shit like that, the interviews doing, how you see how I'm going with this? Like, oh no, I got time, like the interviews doing good, house phone and all that, handling shit like that. I mean, we could flip this into some shit where me and you interview the girls and then we both fuck them on camera. And then I bet you she was like, well, I mean, I'm already doing this good by myself, like, like me and the girls I pick up, we already got something going. I mean, like, you don't got to be that, you got to be all that. That's just some extra shit that, like, I don't want you to have to deal with. This is what I do and shit like that. He's like, no. Like, I see it now. Like, oh my God, like we can do it. We can set up a whole new thing. You see where I'm going with this? And then she's like, all right. And then later on, she probably just started to agree with it because he's just keep making all these ideas about how to make all this money and shit like that, how they can both get together with it. And then later down the line, we get this shit right now. She's now bringing up that she now, after what? I think they said they fucked what, like almost 225 women? She now wants to fuck another nigga? After all of these females.
Well,
Adam I guess Adam kicked the can and said fuck it.
Well, according to him and her, it was more Adam's idea than it was hers.
No, yeah. I think
because she was even telling him that.
No, I swear she said that she brought it up, but she just brought it up like a joke. But she said that it was like a joke, but it was a little bit like seeing how he would feel about it.
Right. But she was like, she's fine not doing it.
Yeah. No. I remember saying that.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like she brought it up, but then she's like, no, I don't have to do it. It's fine. But how would you feel?
He was like,
yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
you
exactly. Can do that. And she was like, but I don't need. But no, And she was like, well, maybe. Are you sure I'm gonna be great with it? Like. That's what.
Because he even said that like he was cool with it at first, but now since like everything's going on, he now actually kind of is like feelings like kind of weird about it, and it's kind of funny how he said that. Of
course.
Well, yeah, that's just duh, nigga. Like I was like, I said that. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Duh.
To see another nigga fuck they bitch.
And what? A week and a half after your fucking wedding, nigga? After y'all just got off y'all honeymoon, literally last 2 weeks ago?
How do you get married?
Paycheck ago?
How do you get married and fuck somebody else? Like, I heard of a lot of bitches cheating on their husbands the day before the wedding.
And I swear she even said that she picked, when Adam agreed with it, she chose who she wanted to do it with, because she brought it up who she wanted to do it with him. To like sway him more into it because they actually knew who this guy was. They both knew who he was. So like it's just funny. Like you already got it planned out. Like it's like you got a whole map planned. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You got a whole map planned out in your head. And then now that's when you reveal the map to your husband and shit like that.
She fucks
like,
people professionally.
No, I'm not saying anything with that. It's just funny. Like
it's easy for her to create a plan and a scene.
Oh, duh, yeah. It's just funny how now, like that's just so funny.
Like think about it though. As if you play League of Legends, right?
Yeah.
When you're sitting there not playing League of Legends, you gonna start thinking about. That fight I had against Ash, I probably could have jumped back if I would have did the.
No, I definitely get it. What you're talking about?
Right.
I definitely get what you're talking
about. And then you gonna start thinking about, oh damn, what if I'm playing Echo and then I run up against I run up against a Master Yi, because Master Yi probably gonna alpha strike me, and then I could jump back into here. If I throw my shield there, I could jump to him and hit. By the time he done alpha striking, we'll land right in my shield. I'll stun him. I can hit him. So you start thinking of other ideas you can do because you played the game so much.
Yeah.
And now you thinking, oh, what if I'm playing Master Yi? I wonder if I could do. And that's how you start creating new paths. Mm-hmm. You start learning new champions, going to new lanes and stuff like that. For her, it's the same thing.
No,
but she just like.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I've been and she probably did it with bitches, because she create her own executive producer, creating all her own scenes and shit like that.
Yeah.
She done planned out all these scenes with women. I can only imagine how many dicks she wants.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just funny because like with all of that and the timing of a week after this nigga actually giving a ring to you and cuffing you down. Because y'all been together for like almost 10 years.
I think it was more so. You're right. The timing.
It's just funny.
I think it was him specifically because she said they ran into each other like a couple days before.
Before what?
Before she brought that up.
What do you mean?
Her and the black dude ran into each other a couple days before she had brought it up to Adam.
No, she did say that.
And
yeah.
So I think with him, I don't think it was necessary. Like, she might have had a plan for him. Like, she might have wanted to fuck him. But I don't think it was like she was waiting for him specifically to say something.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying that at all.
I just think it was more like the timing. Like, she was like, I got it in my back pocket. She probably clocked it. Like if you ran into, like, you seen Rihanna. Yeah. Like, if you could fuck Rihanna, you would fuck Rihanna. And you probably got a plan on how you would fuck Rihanna.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you don't
that's
think
what I'm saying.
about it every day. But if the moment arose where Rihanna was like, stop it. You so, man, you're cute. Whatever. We should.
No, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
To take you out to the like.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
that's
so
all of that adding with the time. That's why I'm saying it was so funny.
Like
It was just funny as fuck. So I'm agreeing with you. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to her having that plan in the back of her head, and then when it comes to her running into it, it's like some fucking now you see me shit. Like that shit. But it's like also though the timing with that shit is just so fucking hilarious. Like a week after the wedding when y'all been together for almost 10 years. That's just funny.
Yeah, I don't know why that was the choice.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just funny as fuck. It's just funny as hell. And everybody calling Adam a cuck, y'all gotta chill out with that. Because the definition of a cuck is a humiliation term that they like to watch and be humiliated by watching it while it's happening. He did not do any of that.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah, it is.
Not necessarily.
I'll look up the definition right now.
I'm pretty sure.
Because they even said that in the interview.
I'm pretty sure it's somebody who just enjoy. There's different kinds, but I'm pretty sure it's just somebody who enjoys watching their significant other be pleasured by somebody else.
Hold on.
Maybe it is the shame part, but
a weak or servile man, often used as a content. I feel like fucking Phantom right now.
Let me read it.
Fuck you. What is it? Contemptus? Is that what it is?
Contemptuous?
Contemptuous, yeah. Contemptuous term for a man with moderate or progressive political views. What?
See?
But it says a weak or servile man.
But that's a completely different term. But they're talking about something different.
A weak or servile man. We act like a bunch of cucks who let them take what they want. A man whose wife is sexually unfaithful. A cuckold.
Right. That just means somebody who's being with somebody who's unfaithful. Yeah.
But how do you determine unfaithful? Because if they have both agreed to it and that doesn't break any unfaithful term rules in their relationship, then that goes against that. Because if they both agree to it and they're both cool with it,
that's what I'm saying. It's a general term. It's not. There's not one. There's probably a more
man a cuckold by having a sexual relationship with his wife or by. Okay.
There's probably
it literally said by having a sexual relationship with his wife or that.
Yeah,
so you're right.
There's probably.
God damn it, Adam! I was trying to help you, nigga.
There's probably a more specific thing. Like there's people in the gay community, but not.
No, yeah.
You know, there's what I like to say this to people, like the George Foreman. Every George Foreman is a grill. But not
fuck you, because I heard someone say
but
this to
not
me
every grill is
fuck
a George
you.
Foreman.
Fuck
you know what I mean?
you.
Like they come in different shapes and sizes.
I fucking know,
weapons
nigga.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like cuckold is probably the broad term of somebody who's with someone who is unfaithful. But then there's probably a more specific term of like this type of cuckold is somebody who enjoys being shamed when they're
I know like the variations of cuckoldry and shit like that. So but I know that. I was just trying to fucking give Adam a leeway. I was trying my best. Fuck you, nigga. I was trying my damn best.
And on top of that, and we can end it right here. On top of that, Adam 22 and
You gotta chill out,
and
bro.
Lena the Plug. Hold on. Adam 22 and Lena the Plug. You niggas are up. So
No, y'all up like a motherfucker
It don't
right now.
matter what anybody
That
got
y'all
to
up like
say.
a motherfucker
If
right
Adam
now.
22 is a cuck. He's one of the richest cucks.
Richest
out.
cucks in the fucking world.
Well, I won't say that. At least on YouTube.
Facts.
Because I know there's some of them politicians and never mind.
I wish I had a
we
clap
can,
shit.
we can go to a different topic, but y'all up. Don't matter what anybody got
Yeah,
to
fuck
say.
them. Fuck them
Like
niggas.
I said, we don't really give a fuck about what
Not
y'all
at all.
do. I'm not trying to fuck Lena the Plug
Not at all.
or Adam 22.
Not at all.
So
Wait,
it's
what-
all
whoa,
good,
wait,
you
chill.
know.
Wait,
Like
whoa. That was... But yeah, on to the next topic though. No, this next topic is us. So yeah, the fucking oh my god, I can't even say their names without feeling fucking disgusted. You finna all right? So yeah, Kage finna pull up this shit. All right, hold on. Let me get on camera real quick. Let me put my sweaty face on camera real quick. Chat. What the fuck is going on with me seeing these niggas kissing each other?
oh shit. Hold on.
Why the fuck are these blood brothers making out on camera on Twitter? And making out with other boys? I guess they're gay too. But it's like what the, bro? Like that's all I was seeing on my fucking timeline this morning. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to see that. Like that shit is nasty. That's incest, and I don't like that. It reminded me of that anime of like there was the girl in school who was like around a whole bunch of boys, and there's these twins who were like acting like they were fucking each other, but they weren't. And it was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh my god, that's how they acted though. Like they acted flamboyant and acted like they were fucking each other. Like they were hugging up on each other, rubbing their bodies on each other and shit like that, but they actually weren't having sex with each other. And I was like, bro, what? Did you see that video of basketball nigga humping dude in the fucking humping dude in his camp, showing him his stroke? It was humping the shit out of him.
What?
I forgot the dude's name, but there's an NBA player there's a film that leaked out of him dry humping the fuck out of his basketball teammate at a camp. Like he's on his, like the nigga's on the bed with his legs up, his legs are on his shoulders, and this nigga, and he humping the hell out of him,
Okay,
bro.
Stop.
There's other niggas in the room, bro.
Stop.
There's other niggas in the room. And he's like, I'm like, bro, nah, bro.
Stop it.
Nah, bro.
Let's talk about the Island Boys.
And you want to talk about that more?
I want to get this topic in and out.
Hey, it's hot in here, chat. Don't tell me you just saw them kiss each other, nigga. You just saw them
I
kiss each other.
did, but I'm glad you.
I did!
I'm glad you didn't hear my joke.
What'd you just say?
I said I just want to get this topic in and out.
That's fucking disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. That is degenerate, and that is disgusting.
TikTokers
Degenerate is a
and
new
hip
word
hop
now.
duo The Island Boys left viewers shocked as they
Shocked.
apparently took their relationship to the next
What relationship?
by making out with one another. This may not
They're
be
related.
This may not be all that surprising for a pair of collaborators if they weren't related. They put that disclaimer in there. Yep, the Island Boys are twin brothers. They shared a womb, and yet they still decided to go in all tongues blazing in a video shared online yesterday of July 13th.
Chat, I don't know how to feel. When I saw that, I was like, bro, what the fuck is going that? I don't want to bring that up because we don't bring that up. Because did you just see it? Yeah, exactly. That's just fucking disgusting. Oh my fucking Jesus, that's
What is happening?
bro. I don't know.
Frankie and Alex.
What? Wait, what?
That's their names. Just last month, brothers Frankie and Alex.
Are they parents still alive? What's their last name? What's their government last name? Let's see their government last name on camera. Come on. I want to hear this shit. Nigga, say what the fuck is the last name?
I don't know if I can.
Wait, don't tell me some weird ass shit.
So maybe
What?
it's Vanajez However, this is how this name is spelled. Frankie and Alex, Venegas. To me, that sounds Venegas.
He said Venegas. What the fuck is going on right now? Venegas! I remember hearing their names pronounced on like Vice. There was like Venegas. Or
Venegas. That's hilarious. But anyway, they also go by Kodiak Red and Fly Soldier. They were accused of incest baiting after Alex shared a number of photos of them together to promote his OnlyFans. Yes. In one image, they posed as if going in for a kiss, and Alex asking followers, "Whoa, should I kiss him?" The pair.
I remember seeing that.
The pair only got closer in the subsequent photos, and though they didn't actually kiss on the lips in the images, there was enough to spark backlash from fans.
Yo.
Yeah, so literally they just like
incest baited.
Yeah.
Invest baited.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What is this, Riverdale? No, this Riverdale, no.
Yeah, the video shared this week shows the brothers full-on kissing tongues and all, and was shared on Twitter with the caption, "Make out, kiss marking."
Bro, don't say that shit, bro.
It comes as Alex again attempts to promote his OnlyFans account, and Frankie also jumping on the bandwagon as he shared his own tweet urging fans to subscribe if they wanted to see some action. Hold on. This is crazy. Hold on. This is crazy.
No,
He said, "I'm not exactly sure whether this method to gain subscribers on OnlyFans was successful, but it did definitely spark some outrage on Twitter." All right?
Jalil. KageWolfShinobi.
Responding to the video, one horrified person wrote,
That nigga said horrified person. Oh my God.
He said, responding to the video, one horrified person wrote, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yo, what the fuck? You must tell me.
Oh my fucking gosh. That's great. Listen to this.
Oh my God.
Listen to this.
Why you saying it like that?
Another baffled person added. Fuck. A baffled person.
Yo, what the fuck?
Another baffled person added, "This is so sick. Y'all are brothers." They said, "Hell, y'all can make some actual real money kissing another dude. Y'all can do that before this. Kissing and licking each other, sick."
Chat, what the fuck is going on? Jalil. Mr. KageWolfShinobi himself. I swear on Buddha. Don't even read it. Don't even read it. Don't read it. Please don't read it. Please don't read it.
This is the last part.
Oh, God.
This was this nigga's response to all of this. This nigga said, "Ha ha 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 ha.
What the fuck?
I got everyone paying attention. I knew it."
You sound like the Joker.
Fuck. This man is a serious menace.
Chad, I can't fucking breathe, bro.
This man is a serious menace.
Like, what is it? Yo, chat, my fault. The mics turned out. Oh my God, chat. So you didn't just hear what I just said. The reason he just walked out is because I said on Buddha Life, bro. I swear on Buddha Life, bro, on everything we've been talking about. If these niggas is fucking each other in the ass on this OnlyFans. Yeah, push it in that way. Chad, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Final topic.
Hold on.
Nah.
If these, cause why he say more to come on his own with the OnlyFans thing?
What's the next topic?
Why he say that?
Why NW Melly?
Why he fucking say that? Don't buy that OnlyFans, bro. Don't buy that shit, bro. Please don't buy that shit. That is degenerate. I'm using Sneeko terms now. That is degenerate. That is not, bro. What the fuck did I wake up to this morning? Why did I even go on Twitter? I should just have went on Twitter. That's seeing two white boys that look like clones. God, oh my, bro. They put this fucking mic on this shit, bro. Bro, that was nasty, bro. All right, next topic. Bro, I swear to God, if these niggas are all OnlyFans doing that shit, they need to go to jail. Wait, no. Isn't incest against the law? No, I swear, because I was on Devontae's stream and we was talking. Yeah. So yeah, like the YNW Melly shit has just been going crazy. My bad, the mic turned out again, but it's been going crazy. It's been going, I guess, good for him. They've been going through phones. They've been going through laptops. They've been going through fucking niggas' home computers, mama's phones, girlfriend ex's phones that don't even talk to them no more. Showing they went through over 375 pictures and showed each picture in the slide and went through each one of them like click, 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 click. I'm like, bro, nah, that's crazy. But I mean, you know, I always thought that YNW Melly did it because, like, about the whole Murder on My Mind thing, people saying, like, coming out a little bit before that happened. I didn't know how long before it happened that everybody was talking about it, but I guess it was, like, a year or two before. But even with that, like, that's crazy. Like, that is my cat. If he gets off this shit, that is going to be wild. And, hey, W Melly. But free Thug, though. Free Thug. You hear that album? You didn't hear that album. I didn't even hear Gunna album. Everyone's saying Gunna album was good. Everybody keeps playing that Gunna song. That, yeah. Everybody keep playing that shit. Everybody keep playing that shit. It's fire. I keep thinking that's Matt Ox saying the yeah part.
I don't even know these people. I didn't even realize that was him.
Who, Gunna?
On that song, I didn't know that was him.
Oh, yeah.
I just heard it.
Because there was a whole thing about Gunna and Thug going back and forth on like likes and shit like that or sales for album release because Thug just came out with his shit. Like Thug just came out with all of his shit, and he said he was gonna be in competition with Gunna. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I mean, yeah, that's really it about that. Like, I just wanted to keep y'all updated because people that watch this don't know anything about the Melly case, but the Melly case is big right now, and if he gets off on this, people might be actually getting it out because he said it. I think he said if he gets off on this, he's coming out with that album that everybody was waiting for. So, hey, what is the YNW mean again? Young Nigga World, or like something like that. That he called it like.
Hold on.
What?
It sounds like someone was yelling.
Well, if Robert wants here, he can call
us. Something like that. I'll have to.
Oh, whose car is that?
I don't know.
That black one? Did you hear that?
That's him. Yeah, I heard him now. He just came in and said hello.
Who, Rob?
No, Rob.
Oh, that's his girlfriend. But yeah, y'all. Oh, that's all I really wanted to say about that. Just to keep y'all updated with the YW Melly case and stuff like that. But yeah, we back, y'all. T.L.A. Local Artisan. You already know. PROnobi1, KageWolfShinobi in this bitch.
You don't know me.
Yes, sir. Episode 97 of the T.L.A. Podcast. I will be interviewing Tino and Tune tomorrow. So if you guys could look out for that. PROnobi1, Tino and Tune interview tomorrow and shit like that. We will be live in this studio to be going through all that and shit like that.
You won't be able to tell us shit.
Facts.
So don't bother.
Exactly. Yeah, he's the guy that we've been using for the intros to the pod and shit like that. So that's going to be a good-ass conversation. But also look out for all my people for the audio platform. Shout out to all my people on the audio platforms that be listening to us on Spotify, on Apple Music and shit like that, on Google Podcasts, out like Pocket Podcasts, shit like that. We appreciate y'all. But yeah, deuces. See y'all later. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Oh, Kage already left, but.